next on EA Sports.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
That's the number 2 runner in the league. And you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Odell Beckham. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now it's Haskins. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Carolina.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
To throw, Mayfield. Flushed out right. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. With throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Azeez Ojulari make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They go play action now. Haskins. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown. A great play there. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Haskins on 3rd down. Pressure gets to Haskins, and down he goes. Aaron Donald in there to get him. And they'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He sets to fire deep. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there for Carolina. Panther football to start quarter number 2. 21-0 our score after 1. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Sliding out of the pocket. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Saints are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Showed off the power, but not much room to run. Brought down at the 5. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11. Again, this is Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. It's a pickup of 6, but on first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Give left side here for Nwangu. Gets around him. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 37. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. On the toss, here's Nwangu. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll make it 4th. Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now Haskins on first down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. On second down, Kamara. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The Saints on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Haskins. Well, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I know this offense was expecting to do big.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's got the hook up with Conley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 45 on second down, Mayfield steps away to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm now. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, he's going to go deep for Conley. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there.
Back 22. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field,
On first down, it's Haskins. Looking middle, and that's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On first and 10, it's Haskins. They'll get this out to Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From midfield now, Haskins. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Back to Nwangu again on first down. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 54 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8. From the gun, it's Haskins. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another. Attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
What's the deal, y'all?
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. That throw good for only a couple and brings up third down. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth. First play's a run with Nwangu. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a give running left is Nwangu.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
Mayfield on play action.
Drops this off with Nwangu.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, but it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about him getting it done? Proud of him.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, alert 33. 36. Alert 3, alert 3. Kings. Check 3.
He'll try again. And he takes it into the end zone for Panthers touchdown.
Kinane.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. 6 man. Check curls. Like 22.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald, he's the one to get him in that. Sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
I don't know how many times.
On the give is Nwangu.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
105 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now it's Nwangu.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Demario Davis there on the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Saints.
Back now here live in New Orleans. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And good running, going to get this down close to a 1st at the Saints 37. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a third and just a few inches.
Third and inches.
Nwangu going to get it on the counter.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
They'll run with Nwangu.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Check. Run.
Play fake. Mayfield. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Now Haskins. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming.
Haskins back to the air. He's going to let it fly.
And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41. Well, partner, so this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I'd say